What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is April. I am a mom of one toddler and I am expecting our second boy in just a couple weeks. But this video was going to be a party prep video for my son, Isaiah. He hasn't turned 2 yet, but we just celebrated him turning 2. His birthday is actually October 13th and today is September 13th. So we celebrated it yesterday on the 12th. And we did that because the new baby's due date is October 9th and I didn't want to risk not being able to celebrate Isaiah's birthday. So we just planned it a month in advance to make sure that we were able to see everyone and, you know, everything. This was actually the first birthday that I put together myself. We hosted it at our house. I decorated for it. I baked cupcakes for it. We provided like appetizers, super easy appetizers. I didn't do any cooking for the appetizers and we just ended up ordering pizza. But it's my first time doing a video like this one and I have to admit I did not film everything because it was the first time I was doing a birthday party and like putting it all together myself, and I'm 36 weeks pregnant. It was just really hard to film while watching Isaiah clean, figure out where to put the decorations, how to put them up, all the things. So I have a lot of it filmed, but not all of it. And then of course, the day of the party was like so hectic, you know, doing last minute things and getting Isaiah ready and make sure he got his nap in. I honestly didn't even like take a single picture or video during the party. Basically, I got all the footage from people who were at the party. So I'm gonna show you as much as I can, but hopefully you can get some inspiration for your birthday parties with your kids. Honestly, I'm like really surprised at how much fun I had putting this together. I would have never imagined to be this kind of mom. First of all, I would never imagine being a mom. I never thought I wanted kids all the way up until I was about 32. And when I started basically getting serious with my now husband. And I definitely never imagined being the stay-at-home mom who's planning birthday parties and putting together all the decorations and baking and cooking. Like, this is such an identity shift for me. So I just want to encourage any moms out there, whether that is something you're into or not, totally cool. Either way, you're probably still a great mom to your kids. And doing it yourself doesn't make you any better of a mom. It was just something I wanted to try to see if I liked it, and I actually really did like it. So I also just want to mention, if you feel like you're not going to like something, you never know. You know, if you get the urge to try something that you never thought you would, I definitely encourage you to do it because it could end up being a passion that you have or something you really, really find fun. So anyway, that's my whole little spiel. Let me go ahead and show you what we did for the party prep. And then I also want to do a little bit of clean with me because we do have a lot of cleanup to do after the party. So I'm gonna stop talking now and we'll just get into the video. Okay, so the first part of this video is just gonna show you the different areas of the house that I was trying to decorate. Again, like I said, I didn't really have a plan going into decorating, which is why I started decorating the day before. I really didn't want to be rushed the day of the party, so I tried to actually start organizing things 2 days before, looking at all the different decorations I had bought, making sure I had enough to cover like the different areas that I was planning to decorate and all of that good stuff. So this was the first area that I wanted to decorate. It's the entryway. It's where I was planning on putting some snacks, like appetizers, just like finger foods. And then the other area you'll see in a bit is where we were going to have like the desserts and the main food, which just ended up being pizza, like I said earlier. So yeah, you can see me like walking back and forth and like standing, looking at it, trying to figure out if I like it and what I wanted to change. So this was actually probably the most time consuming part of the process, was just like figuring out where to put everything and how I wanted it to be set up. But it was really fun and I actually enjoyed it a lot. So this was an idea I had to kind of personalize the party a little bit more. I wanted to frame a few pictures of Isaiah from when he was first born to his first birthday and then today. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just picking out a few of the prints that I had printed off at Walgreens and putting them in the picture frames that I got. I got these frames at the 99-cent store. I think they were $2.99 like the price tag showed, but still a great deal, super affordable. And they actually had frames there that were only 99 cents too, but I just like those better. They ended up going up on these shelves that you see here above the table, so that worked out perfectly. And then this was like the main area I was talking about, where we were gonna have the dessert and like the main food. To the right is our bay window, I think it's called, which is where I was gonna put the balloon arch. So I do have footage of me putting that together, and that was like the most fun and most like exciting piece of decor that we did. So I was really excited to try that for the first time, and it was surprisingly easy, just a little bit time consuming. So I got this balloon arch idea from a girl that I have been watching on YouTube called Tiffany Beeston. I believe her channel is Beauty and the Beestons. I'll link her below so you can check her out because I really love her. But she does amazing party prep videos, which is kind of where I got the idea for this whole video and putting the party together myself. So this little machine I got on Amazon, and it blows up the balloons. It's not a helium machine, it's just an air blowing machine, but for a balloon arch, you don't need helium. So it was only, I think, like $10. I'll try to link it in my Amazon shop if you want to check it out. So I got the machine on Amazon. I also bought like the fancier balloons that you're gonna see later on. I got off Amazon as well because the theme for the party was The Secret Life of Pets 2, because that's Isaiah's favorite movie. He was turning 2. So I found a balloon kit and some other Secret Life of Pets decorations on Amazon. So, but then I couldn't find like a full balloon arch kit that went with the color scheme that we had going for the Secret Life of Pets theme. So I ended up just buying the regular balloons at Party City myself. And I feel like that was a little more of an expensive route than finding a kit on Amazon, but it is what it is. I wanted the right colors, so I just bit the bullet and did it just got them at Party City. And then this balloon tape that you can see is what you use to actually build the balloon arch. And I got this on Amazon, and this is super inexpensive. You get like a huge long roll of balloon tape, and you just stick the balloons into the little holes and it holds them. I think it's like literally $5 for like 2 rolls of balloon tape. And then it also comes with like balloon tires so that you don't have to use your fingers to tie every single balloon, but neither Scott or I could figure out how to use those, so we just ended up tying them ourselves. So I'll link that also in my Amazon shop if you want to check that out. And this is the final product. So, I mean, the balloon arch is the final product, and then I put like a streamer underneath it that I got from the dollar store, and I added some more pictures of Isaiah. And these are some of the balloons that I got off Amazon to go with the theme for the Secret Life of Pets 2. They're just balloon animals that you tie a leash to and the kids can like pull them around. And then here I am starting the cupcakes. This is also the night before. So we worked on the balloon arch the night before, and I baked the cupcakes the night before the party. Just to make things easier on myself, I went with box mix because I am not a chef or a baker by any means, but I didn't want to spend the money to have, you know, the desserts catered. So we just went with some simple box mixes, chocolate, confetti, and then I do the icing and the toppings the next morning, which you'll see later in the video. So this is the next morning. This is the day of the party, and I'm putting icing on the cupcakes and some sprinkles that I bought at the grocery store. Again, nothing fancy because I am not a professional baker by any means, and this is probably actually the worst way to ice a cupcake that I quickly learned doing this. You should probably, next time I do this, I'll get like the little, I don't even know what they're called, the little bags that you put the icing in, and you can just squirt them onto the top of the cupcake and not worry about like pulling the cupcake off, because the spatula was actually pulling pieces of the cupcake off with the icing, if that makes sense. So I had to be super careful with that. That's fine. First timer here, so learning as I go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaiah. Happy birthday to you.
the party was awesome. It was seriously so fun. It was probably the least stressful get together that I've hosted because I started prepping for it myself, 2 days beforehand. Technically I was prepping for it weeks beforehand because I was buying the decorations and planning it all out way in advance, which really helped me with time management. Plus, I feel like when you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, just throwing a party or hosting any kind of party, things always take longer than you expect them to. Things don't always go as planned. So I feel like it's better to just start earlier than you think you need to be safe. And that really helped me manage my stress. So this is the night after the party. The house obviously needed a really good cleaning. So this is very similar to what my nightly cleaning routine would be, but a little bit deeper, because there was just more things to put away, more dishes, decorations to take down, all that good stuff. So totally worth it because the party was awesome. Isaiah had a great time, and it was a really fun experience for me too. So I think I've mentioned most of the places I got the decorations for the party, but basically all the decorations were found either on Amazon, at the Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, or Party City. The only things I really got at Party City were the balloons for the balloon arch, and I think the plates and cups and silverware, which I honestly probably could have gotten at the Dollar Tree, but I think the colors just matched really well with the balloons, and so I wanted to stay within the color theme as much as I could. But super affordable. I don't know what the total budget was. I should probably look at that. But I feel like the decorations and the food combined was way less than it would have been if we had tried to host the party, at an event space or have it catered. The pizza was probably the most expensive thing, and that wasn't even that expensive. We had about 30 guests. So all in all, I really, like I said, I had fun doing this. I'm definitely going to do it again. I want to do this for my kids as many years as I can until they're too old and say that they don't want me to throw them parties anymore. Because I just think it's fun and makes it really special for them. Okay, so question for you, and tell me what you think in the comments, but I prefer to vacuum every single day, like the entire house, because if I'm walking around without shoes on and I can feel anything under my feet, like dirt or whatever, it really grosses me out. Plus, we have a cat, we have a dog, we have a toddler. So keeping the floors clean to me is like the number one priority. But I know I've said that to other people and they think I'm like way over the top with vacuuming every day. So I'm just curious if you vacuum every day or try to. Obviously, I don't get to it every single day, but at least 5 days a week, I'm like obsessed with it. All in all, I think cleaning for this evening took me maybe 2 hours. I was moving a little bit slower than usual. Obviously, here I am taking a much needed break. If I'm moving around too much for too long, I start to get Braxton Hicks. Also, if I'm not drinking enough water. So I made sure that I forced myself to sit down for a second and drink some water and rest. But as you can see, way better after some cleaning up. There's still a couple little things that I wanted to do. I left my cup on the chair, but for the most part, the cleaning felt really good at the end of the night. Alright guys, so that's all I have for this video. I hope that the party prep inspires you to try something new for yourself if you are thinking about putting together a birthday party for your kids, and if not, no shame. We're all just doing our best and being the best moms we possibly can, whatever that looks like for you. And of course, the cleaning up after, I hope that motivated you to get some stuff done around your house. Thank you so much for stopping by again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really supports my channel as I am just starting out and growing, and subscribing would also be fantastic. Sorry, Leo is really wanting you to subscribe as well. Anyways, if we're not friends on Instagram, also make sure you come follow me there so we can connect. I'm always posting fitness, health, and mom motivation tips there as well. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a great day.